What's up guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to be going over Scorpion's third variation and talking about why it's one of his better variations. And I have my friend here, Mr. Elijah Stacks. He is the best Burning Specter Scorpion I've ever played. And I don't see anyone else using this variation. I mean, I did see in one tournament Perfect Legend try to use it, but he was basically playing Reborn Scorpion and not using anything that this variation had, so he was a bitter disappointment. But I got my buddy here, one of the best, not honestly the best Burning Specter I've seen. So he's here.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? So he's gonna explain to us why this variation is so good. So why did you pick up Scorpion? What made you like this character?
This character's not boring, bro. This character's really fun. When it comes to a lot of the characters in this game, like you don't get bored playing this character. You know, you got characters like Jade who don't do really good damage.
Jade do this all day.
You also have other boring characters like who else? Who else is a boring character in your opinion, bro?
The Liu Kang is just so basic, honestly.
So simple, bro. I'll say Scorpion is a very interesting character because he has a lot of options, and there's a lot that, like this specific variation, there's a lot that's going on with it.
Yeah, because like he has better combos, he actually has plus frames, mix-ups. So show us, like, he has really good damage. Show us like some of his optimal combos he can do mid-screen and some in the corner.
One bar, 357, one bar.
Exactly, like it's in the way he does in the air. It makes his combo so much better. Look at the difference. That's like any other variation does that much, and then he gets like 60 more damage just because he has that up slash thing in the air.
Exactly. The Sin Blade was like bringing back the neutral jump from MKX. It does 90%. So it's very good to utilize in combos. It's difficult, but it's really good to utilize for, you know, the extra damage.
Exactly. Do you have like any quarter combos?
I got you. So it'll be this one.
Oh, that is nasty.
40 and
this man's making it look easy, but actually doing this in a combo is a pain in the ass. I thought it was like, damn, who the hell is gonna master that shit? But this guy, he got it, man. He gets it consistently, man. This is really good. So tell us about this variation's pressure. I'm gonna put us mid-screen. Yeah, I know it has like crazy pressure with the cancel, so show us like how that works.
Shines with the mix-up. So Scorpion has a lot of overhead low strings. Not so much as good overhead low startups, but he has strings that lead in a low and overhead. So like, for example, he has this. Back one leads into a low. If I finish the full string, he leads into a low. So if I want to mix my opponent up, I can mix him up after doing back one. I can go into this. And the way that I do that is with one of Scorpion's special move, which is the Misery Blade. So I can cancel this in the different options. I have the option to do the overhead. I also have the option to do the low, and I have the option to just poke you. And then this is where it shines, because then I get to do stuff like this too. I get to fake you out.
And there's no reacting to that.
I get to fake you out low. So the reason this is really good, but because of the fact that it also has a cancel, and because of the fact that it cancels in the overheads and lows, you can cancel out of it, and if you do that, it makes certain strengths plus. So if I did this, it's +1. If I did it regularly, it's -17. So
that's scary.
I get punished. Now try to punish me.
I'm the guy who gets comboed. That's scary. Scorpion with plus frames.
All that damage with a bar I still have left to use with a good Oki. So block. Let me show them some mix-ups this character can do. So Just pretend like we were in an actual game and I was just mixing you up with certain strings. So
I played you too much. I gotta block that shit.
You
I know
already
you too good.
So I can do mix him up with the low, mix him up with the overhead, and if I see he's fuzzying it, block. I can mix him up with the low.
Because
right?
okay, real quick, because technically you can technically react to the overhead, technically. But if you try to do that stuff, you're just gonna get grabbed. You can or you can go low. There's a lot of mix-ups to it. Like exactly.
Shimmy. I can mix you up with flawless blocks options.
Absolutely.
In the low.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could also cancel out of some strings and go in a down 3 if you think he's going to try to, block the overhead. So if I did this,
exactly,
he thought I was going to do the overhead.
Exactly.
And now I'm plus 11, and I can shimmy him or I can grab him.
Exactly, because
in a certain situation like that.
Because when he's plus 11, he can jail me with his 1-1.
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm about to tell Matt to block. I'm gonna set the meter bar on infinite, and I'm gonna just show you guys what I can do. See if I can get him, to unblock, or at least mix him up to the point where he can't block my mix-ups anymore. So I'm gonna set the gauge to infinite.
I've played a Scorpion hundreds of times, and he still mixes me up
and let's
sometimes.
see if I can get this guy to open up.
Like right there. Like, look at that. Oh, I got lucky. I just guessed. Oh. Ah. Yeah, so like, Scorpion, he can do like, because he has strings like this, has a low overhead. He can do a low, low into the low.
Low in the low.
Or you can
low
check
in the overhead.
Exactly, like for example.
He can also cancel into low, so.
Exactly.
Give you like a triple low.
Or
he
honestly,
can cancel faster into his low with this.
Mm-hmm.
He can also create a gap, create a big space with the misery blade.
Exactly.
And now I'm back here.
He's out of my range.
And now he can't do that. Do down 3. Do down 3. He can't do a down 3, down 1.
Only
his
down
best
4.
option is down 4.
Mm-hmm.
And it cancels out him being able to do certain moves to you. So if you know he's going to do a move that can't reach you, you could punish him. And if he's going to do a move that could reach you, and only moves that can reach you from this range in this game are startup 11 or further. So it makes it pretty easy for you to flawless block.
Mm-hmm.
If he does the poke and he pushes you back this far.
So show us some strings that you can like flawless block after, because not a lot of people like utilize that, you know.
All right, so some strings I can flawless block if I'm Scorpion, right? I can flawless block after this.
Mm-hmm.
I could flawless block after this. I could flawless block after. What else can I flawless? I could flawless block after this.
Yeah. It's hard to time. Like, it takes a lot of practice.
That's why I do the regular one.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I can You can flawless block after a lot, but I want to recommend you to do this. And like, because it's still going to leave you at close range, the better option is the 1-1-2. It leaves you at the same range, and it's better to flawless block afterwards.
Yeah.
What I would recommend you to do, now, Matt, I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to down forward me.
All right. Whip.
Okay. I gotta delete a little bit.
Oh,
what
so
I would
good.
recommend you guys to do is that, and you could also get a legit up 2 punish. And then you get a full combo.
Yeah.
He could also flawless block after that. He could flawless block after this too, which a lot of people might think is minus. Block overhead.
Yeah.
He could also flawless block after that. And the good thing about learning how to flawless block with this character is that his startup on his up 3 is startup 9. So it legit punishes a lot of people's stuff. It punishes even pokes. As far as pokes go, it punishes them too. Most of the cast, he can punish your low pokes. So it makes him really scary. It's plus on block. Like knock me down and block. It's also plus on block.
It's minus two. It's minus 2.
It's minus 2 on block. Comes out at 9 frames, and if it hits you, let it hit you this time.
Yeah.
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 If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you, let it hit you this time. Yeah. If it hits you're +10 on hit advantage. You literally get to do whatever you want, so you can mess around with that. Is hella good, especially to utilize it when you're flawless blocking. Now this character also shines in a neutral, because in a neutral, he could mix you up in a neutral too. So he can mix you up with overheads from this range. He can mix you up with his Misery Blade overhead from that range, and they also go far, so it's a good neutral tool. He can also hit you with the low from this range right here.
Which that's godlike. That's godlike.
It's like playing with Sindel's overhead, man.
I love my
Look
Sindel.
at that. Do you guys see that? You could also mess around with this, and then you could cancel it. So it makes it dangerous. You could cancel it. You can mess with their head, play mind games on them from certain ranges.
And honestly, personally, I find the cancel in a lot of situations unreactable, because like this guy does like stuff like stuff like this. Like hold on one second. He does like forward 4 in the cancel, and like I get grabbed, and like I don't even react to it fast enough. It's like so quick.
Yeah, and then you could shimmy them. You could grab or shimmy them just to make sure, or see if you could get your opponent to unblock. So you could do
exactly. I tried the tech there.
Shimmy. Grab. You can mix them up. He also has a grab crushing blow. You gotta remember that.
Exactly.
He could.
And if they're worried about the forward grab crushing blow, you can throw them back all day long.
You could do whatever you want after his cancels, because it's kind of unreactable and really fast.
Yeah, like granted, his low and overhead off the Misery Blade, like they're both unsafe, but like he still has a safe option. And like if you have with Scorpion and you start with a low overhead, pretty much the overhead's guaranteed. I mean the low's guaranteed, because you're gonna block overhead. You don't want to get full comboed. What's the string? Yeah, you don't want to get full comboed. Or you can do stuff like this. Like I've seen this man, he do this, cancel, and then go into the low overhead again and get me in a full combo because I'm stuck blocking high. So it variation's
really strong. And another thing about it, it's also pretty good. It's also fairly easy to know when your opponent doesn't get hit. If you utilize the Misery Blade the right way, and my opponent's blocking all of my attacks, it's pretty easy to know when to cancel in to your move and when to confirm. Or, you know, when to confirm into like an overhead or a low, in case you don't want to do the mix-up.
Well, that pretty much covers everything. So, like, this variation is definitely slept on. And in the future, we're going to have some matches with my buddy Elijah. Thank you for coming, bro.
You already know, bro. It's not a big deal, no problem. Scorpion can also moonwalk, guys.
This guy is godlike, bro. If you see him on Combat League, just let him have the points. Just let him have the points. That's the safest option. Well, anyway, guys, that's about it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Follow my Twitch, and I'll see you guys next time.